This is an introduction to shoulder and thoracic self-myofascial release and mobility. Perform self-myofascial release techniques and static stretches for 3 sets of 30 seconds. Perform dynamic stretches and dynamic mobility for 3 sets of 10 to 12. Your first exercise is the pec release. You'll be using a tennis ball in the pec region to release the locked tissues of the pec. You want to apply adequate pressure and move horizontally through the pec. Once you find a knot or a hot spot, you will apply adequate pressure for upwards of 10 seconds and then continue moving through the tissue. Our second exercise here is the rhomboid release. To perform this movement, you'll be using 2 tennis balls that are taped together. You'll place the tennis balls on the rhomboid separated by your spine around the mid-back. Place your hips flat on the floor, pull your elbows in together and your thumbs on the forehead. Extend the thoracic region over towards the floor, arching the lower back. You'll feel tight pressure in the rhomboids. Sit forward and repeat. The third exercise here is the bicep tendon stretch. To set up for this movement, you'll lie flat on the floor with one arm in a push-up position and the opposite arm extended fully out with the shoulder onto the floor. You'll press the body over onto the extended arm, driving the shoulder down, stretching the shoulder as you roll. Make sure you make a fist with the extended arm and place it thumb down onto the floor, not palm side or back side of the hand. Roll, stretch, and repeat. Our fourth exercise is the stick dislocator. To perform this movement, you can use either a rope, jump rope, or dowel. When using a dowel, make an OK symbol with each hand and loosely grip the dowel in a wide position. Lock the elbows out and begin to rotate the dowel over the body. Be sure to not allow the arms to bend whatsoever while rotating over to the backside. If you have to bend your arm or get stuck, widen your arm position. Rotate over and back, keeping the arms locked, gradually moving the hands inward as you become more mobile. Our fifth movement is the dynamic tabletop. To perform this exercise, place your hips on the floor with feet flat in front of you. Rest your hands on the floor behind you with your fingers angled towards your hips. Pull the shoulder blades back tight, tilting the ribcage up towards the ceiling. Squeeze the glutes and press from the heels, driving the hips up as high as possible. Drop the head back and briefly hold the tabletop position. Drop the hips back toward the floor while maintaining tight shoulder blades and thoracic extension. And once the butt has touched down, relax the shoulder blades and repeat the movement. Our sixth exercise are wall slides. To perform a wall slide, you'll stand with your heels 3 inches from the wall. Place your butt, head, upper back, arms, and forearms against the wall. Create a Y with the arms against the wall fully extended. Slide the arms down into a tight W and hold the position for a brief second. You should feel some compression in your mid-back. Slide the hands back up into a Y and repeat. The seventh movement here is the standing quadruped thoracic rotation. Stand with your feet hip-width apart and extend your hips back while arching the ribcage upward. Fully rotate the torso, bringing one arm around the body towards the ceiling. Once you've held the position for a brief second at the top, rotate back to the opposite direction and repeat. Our final movement is the kneeling thoracic rotation. Kneel down into a stretched lunge position. Place both hands behind your head, arching your chest up. Rotate your trunk away from the stretched hip. Briefly hold the stretch and repeat.